Hey there, 71D Stan back with you. We are into week 4 of the CDHWL, the Canadian Dream Hot Wheels League. Our first matchup is the 3-0 Oilers against the 2-1 Leafs. And the Oilers have the power play. So the Leafs, who are we sitting out? If I was a betting man, I would say the Big Air Bel-Air sits out the first rate. Oilers, who have just been unstoppable. Can't wait till they face the Flames. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. We got the Oilers and the Leafs right now. Oilers on the power play. Period number 1. Here we go. Lane 5. The Impala. The 2010 Chevy Impala takes race number 1. Power play goal. All right, we go in second period. The Oilers are up 1-0. They are shorthanded this time. Will the Leafs be the first team to score on the Oilers with this power play? Let's find out. And wouldn't you know, Shark Cruiser wiped out. Big Air Bel-Air gives the Oilers their first goal against. It is tied at 1. All right, and we are going into the third period now. It is tied at 1. The Oilers have the power play. They score. It's 2-1. If the Leafs get the shorthanded, it's a 3-1 victory. It's going to be an interesting one here. Here we go. Tied at 1. Third period. Oilers on the power play. Here we go. And the Impala is not going to let the Leafs get a shorthander. Final score is 2-1 for the Oilers. All right, so we go into the second matchup of week number 4 of the CDHWL, Canadian Dream Hot Wheels League. We have a battle of 0-3 teams. The only difference is in the 0-3, the Jets actually have scored some points. So the Nordics versus the Jets, and the Nordics have the power play. So Jets, who are we sitting out? The Mazda. The RX-3 sits out. Period number 1. Second matchup of week 4. Nordiques on the power play on the Jets. Here we go. And the Jets get the short-handed marker. Oh, man, doesn't make it feel any better for the Nordiques. So it's 2-0 for the Jets. The Nordiques go shorthanded. Here we go. And it is a power play goal for the Jets. Their only score that's needed, the Ford Focus RS. It is 3-0 for the Jets. All right, so it is 3-0 for the Jets. They are guaranteed their first win of the season. Nordiques, who have yet to score in any matchup, the Nordiques have the power play. Let's see if they can get a win here. Come on, here we go. Not happening. Not happening at all. That Ford Focus RS dominates the game, scores all the points for the Jets. It is a 5-0 final. Okay, before we get to the third match of the week, which is the TikTok game of the week, I have decided that for one of our last place teams, the Nordiques are going to have a chance to change up their dream car. So the Nordiques dream car, which is the Nissan Z Proto, has a chance to be replaced by the 94 Audi Avant RS2, the Lotus Sport Elise, or this nice car here that came out with the Motor Show 5-pack. It's the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. So we have the dice. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Whatever comes up on this dice roll. Number 5. So the Lamborghini is going to replace the Nissan on the Nordiques. All in an attempt to give them a chance to score They've had 4 matches. They have yet to score a single point. Hello, TikTok. Welcome back. 71D Stan here. It is the CDHWL Game of the Week. Once again, that's the Canadian Dream Hot Wheels League. Our matchup this week, we have the Canucks versus the Habs. Canucks are 2-1. The Habs are 2-1. Both with 7 points. Let's break up that tie for 4th place. Maybe even move them up higher in the standings. Canucks have the power play. Who are we sitting out, Habs? The Habs are going to sit out the Cardi Asada. All right, so here we go. This is race number 1, period number 1. Canucks on the power play. Here we go. First race is a short-handed marker for the Habs. And it is the Habs Powerhouse Renault Sport RS01. 2-0 Habs. All right, so the Habs are up 2-0 on the power play now. The Canucks decide to sit the sting rod out for the second period here. And here we go. Battle of the short-handed goals. That was the McLaren F1. Scoring for the Canucks, it is tied at 2. All right, so we are tied at 2 going into the third period. Canucks back on the power play. Who is going to score this one? Here we go. The decider for this matchup, it is going to be lane 4. Short-handed marker for the Habs. That was the Renault that took it again. 4-2 victory for the Habs. Thanks for watching the TikTok Game of the Week. 3-0 Flames versus the 0-3 Senators to finish off Week 4. Senators start out with a power play. So let's see, who are the Flames going to sit? I know it's not going to be the Viper. Probably be the Corvette. So once again, I've said this now, that the Viper is the powerhouse for the Flames. The only thing that's going to stop the Viper is when we start the dirty races in Week 6. Also, if the Senators cannot score a win in this matchup, they will be losing the Cyber Speeder and having a replacement. So here's what's going to happen. Well, lo and behold, short-handed goal. Guess who scored it? The 2013 SRT Viper. So Sens sit out the Snow Speeder for the second race. It is 2-0 for the Flames. They have the power play now. Watch out for lane number 3. Here we go. Lane number 3. The Viper gets the power play goal this time. It is 3-0 for the Flames. All right, so we go into the third period. Flames are up 3-0. Guaranteed win. Decided to sit the Barbie Extra this time. Short-handed. I wonder if lane 4 is going to win this one. Here we go. Oh, playing interference. Oh my goodness. A power play goal for the Senators. They do score. The Kuntas, their super gets them a score. They still lost. They still lost 3-1. But, wow. All right. Thanks to that heroic interference by the Cyber Speeder, the Sens were able to score a point. They still lost. They're 0-4. So we are going to change up one of their vehicles. However, I was going to change up the Cyber Speeder, but because it played that pivotal role in interference, the Snow Speeder is going to come out. Fantasy cars. That's our fantasy cars. So, let's get the dice. Our fantasy cars. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Replacing the Snow Speeder is 4. The Roadster Bite. And that's the original color that came out, the first color. We already have a Roadster Bite in the box of champions there. All right, and the big changes in the standings. Oilers and the Flames are both 4-0. Oilers have a 1-point lead on the Flames right now, 16-15. Habs are in third place, moving up to 3-1. They have 11 points, jumping over the Leafs, who are a 500 team, 2-2 with 10 points. Canucks are 2-2 with 9 points. The Jets won their first matchup, and it was a doozy that knocked them up to 8 points, almost up to 5th place. Sens scored their first point, their first win. They're still 0-4, but they got themselves 1 point, and the Nords sitting in the basement with an 0-4 record, no scoring. And of course, the Senators changed up one car, and the Nordics changed up one car to try to improve their odds. Let's look at the overall standings here now for the scoring. The powerhouse Flames vehicle, the 2013 SRT Viper, 13 points. And the Habs powerhouse, the Renault Sport RS01, with 10 points. And the Jets, well, the Ford Focus RS is doing a pretty good job too, with 8 points. I'd like to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell all your friends. Come on back, check out some of my other videos, and we will see you in the next video. The last week of the Clean Speed races, week number 5, is coming up in the next video. Thank you for watching.